What is happening, budget builders, and welcome back to the channel. We're here with a little Fiat 124 Spider that has been off the road since at least 2011. The kids have been absolutely bugging me about working on and getting a car running. A friend of mine reached out about this car, and I figured this would be the perfect one for the three of them. Belle's off with her grandparents today, but for the three of them to work on, to get running, to clean it up, and get it back on the road. What do you guys think? You excited to get this one going?
Yeah! Mew mew! Spider right here. A tiny spider.
Now what's really cool and what I'm really excited about, the first car that my dad and grandfather gave me when I was probably 12 years old, just something to mess with, learn some mechanicals on, was a little Fiat 850, which is the motor in the rear. Real similar to this, and I think it'll be really fun for Dad and I and the three kids to learn some mechanicals on this car together and get it going. What did you guys find?
A dead cat.
A what?
A dead cat! I found it. It's sitting right under that car.
Oh, that's so gross.
I did not plan to see that today.
Let it drop down to the trailer. You get me?
Okay. Good job.
Pull. There you go. Pull hard. Good job.
We are missing quite a few parts from this car. Hopefully some are in the trunk. This is a really simple little lock cylinder. They're pretty reasonable. We'll drill it out. We can throw a replacement in there. So we'll drill out until all the tumblers fall out, and then we should be able to take a screwdriver. I'm gonna do this, and then I'll let Charlie get in here and try to open it.
That's all you gotta do. Here.
Twist it.
Okay.
All right, there you go.
There we go.
Hey!
There you go. Open.
Not an easy. Oh, there's our drive shaft. Original spare. This is drive shaft related stuff, I'd say.
It actually
Looks like we still need to find bumpers, a top, a grill, but
a new key. I'm glad it had this stuff.
I know, so am I. I think first thing we need to do is pull this hood off. It's just 4 bolts, and then you guys will have good access because you're little short people to this engine.
I'm taller than the car.
I guess you are.
I'm taller than the car. I'm shorter than.
You guys ready to get this thing running?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
The hand. Push back.
Way heavier than I thought it was.
You got it, Bubba?
Yep.
First thing we want to do, now that we have access, is get everything cleaned up down in the engine there. We don't want to have to deal with all this stuff getting down in the engine. So let's grab a vacuum cleaner. You guys get this thing cleaned up. Yeah, we want to get down in here. Go. We see our little Weber. That's our little carburetor. It looks really clean. I got a feeling it's got gross gas in it though. You want me to show you why? Come here. You ready? You're gonna put your nose right here. Get a whiff.
That's disgusting. Smells old.
Smells old.
It doesn't smell like regular. It smells rusty. It smells all rusty.
Yes. Charlie, we're gonna go ahead and check the oil.
I got it.
All right. And what's it look like?
Ooh, do I put this on it?
Wow.
Oh, after I wipe it.
Really clean. Yeah, go ahead and wipe it off. Okay guys, so here's my concern. You notice how dirty and old this engine is?
Mm-hmm.
Even these rusty old spark plugs. But look at the head. So this is your head, right? This is your cylinder head right here below your cam towers. And it's really clean compared to everything else.
Here.
See it? See how clean that is?
Yeah, it's really clean.
So that tells me this thing has potentially had a partial rebuild. Means someone took it apart, fixed some things in it. What worries me is why did this thing get parked after all that work was done? We're gonna find out. We know this thing's been sitting for a long time. These spark plugs are really crusty. Let's pull our wires here, and let's pull these spark plugs. We'll take a look at our combustion chambers, and that'll kind of give us an idea of the condition here as to whether or not this thing has seen a lot of moisture. We are going to check and verify our firing order anyways, especially considering someone's been in this. But just so we know,
Tape on them.
I will show you. So this is cylinder 1, 2, 3, and 4. Charlie, write that on those spark plug wires, please. So that's 1. This is 2. This is
3.
This is 3. And this is 4.
4. 2.
Okay. It's been run and it looks really good. That's a quite a bit older Denso spark plug. Pretty crusty on the outside, but the inside here is what we're looking for. And that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Can I do the fourth one?
Number 2, again,
Good.
looks good, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3, another
Good one.
good
Looks
looking
just
spark
like
plug.
the other.
There you go. You good? All right. This is our last one, which is cylinder number
4.
Good job. And how's that look?
A little darker.
So, right here is just a little bit of condensation. That's why we pull these. It doesn't look bad, but if we just started trying to turn this thing over, there's probably a little bit of rust on those rings. We could potentially hurt something. If we want to soak this thing down with some fluid, let it soak a little bit, and we'll try to turn it over by hand.
Maybe you guys want to get glasses on this. This looks like beer.
Before we start turning this over, this car uses a timing belt because it's overhead cam. And we want to inspect that because it's rubber and this thing's been sitting a long time and we want to make sure we're not going to break something. All right. Okay. We've got antifreeze in there. That's a good sign. We don't want to see water.
Oh, look, it says antifreeze in there.
Okay. Okay. Put our clamp back on. There we go. It's been soaking for a bit here. Now we need to go ahead and see if this engine is free. I've got a 19mm wrench here. Mia, push down on that, please. Let's see if it turns over. All right, Belle, you give it a try.
What?
Push down on this wrench, please. All right, you guys are scaring me.
Let me try.
You try, Charlie?
I wanna try. Ugh, it's kind of hard.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. There it goes. Okay. There's just a lot of belts and stuff going on here. And with the rust, I think it had our timing belt kind of stuck there a little bit, didn't it? We had some rust right there. That was some of what was holding us. But it feels pretty good. We don't have any heavy snags or anything. Cams are rolling over nice. Look at that original Fiat alternator belt there. This is an older Dayco belt. Not horrible. I don't think it's been run on much. It's not bad though. Now that we're turning over, let's go ahead and change the oil before we start trying to crank this thing over with the starter. As clean as it is, it's probably fine, but it doesn't hurt to drain it out. All the time this thing's been sitting, any kind of moisture, we obviously had a little condensation, trash or anything will all have settled down to the bottom of that pan. We can drain it. We can see if there is anything. We'll know what comes out of it. We can pull that filter, get a fresh filter, fresh oil. We know we're good. We can try to start turning this thing over with the starter. If we feel like the oil needs to be changed again, which I doubt it will, then we can change it at that point. You see, it looks really clean. It's definitely been run on, but nothing gross we see there, so that's good.
Oh, yeah. I think it's me again. Take that one. Do you need to scoot it over a tiny bit? Slippery.
When you get this battery out, the bolt is completely corroded away on the positive. Easy. Let's take this terminal loose.
Oh, that's a big battery.
Yeah. Let's check.
I got it.
Put it down. Let's check and see if it's got any voltage. This is called a voltmeter. We're going to check and see. It has 0.8 of a volt. I'm surprised it had anything. More than likely though, that's just a good core. We're going to clean this up. Make sure we get a decent connection.
As hard as I can. It's on.
They're on?
No. Yes, they are. Yeah, they're on.
Right there?
The little yellow lights.
You guys ready to see if it turns over?
Yeah.
All right. There it goes.
This works.
Sounds pretty good, don't it? Let's see if we can figure out fire. We're gonna go ahead and disconnect the fuel guys because of that nasty stuff in the tank. If the carburetor's not bad, we don't want to make it bad by pumping it full of gross gas. Oh, okay. Well, they didn't even have this tightened down. Did this engine even run? Checking timing. We've got our number 4 piston all the way up on the compression stroke. We line up on number 4 on our cap. And our timing marks look good there. So that is good. Our baseline timing is good. Our points here seem to look good. They're kind of difficult to get to. So we're gonna check fire before we even try to mess with cleaning our points or anything. And turn the key on, please.
Yes.
And we've got good voltage. Let's see if we're firing. No fire. Okay, we've got to figure out what we got going on.
He's walking away.
Nice thing was having your points off. You can take a little brass wire brush. We can get in here and get them nice and clean. We obviously have no connection. Making a connection. Break it. Make it. Good. Man, that had some kind of nasty hard gunk in there. We had to get in there and scrape it a little bit. But that's good. That's probably why we didn't have fire. Popping like crazy. Right here we see we're calling for 20 to 24 thousandths points gap, which is very small. Does that look right? Look like we're about 24?
Yeah. Go like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look at the back one. Here. Three. Make sure. Nice. Tight.
Good job. Seem to be pumping through a little bit of sweet tea. You want to drink that?
No, that's not sweet tea.
So we've got our fuel tank, which is a boat tank, hooked up to our fuel pump, run to our carburetor. Let's see if it'll hold anything. So what I need you to do, we've got the positive right here. You need to tap this to the negative and let that fuel pump start running. Let's see what it does in this carburetor. All right. It took it and held, no overflowing. Let's see if we have an accelerator. It's trying. I'm ready to see if this thing will run. What about you?
Yeah.
You ready to see if this thing will run? Fuel pump is running. Make sure this choke plate stays closed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice! High five, Mia! High five, Belle! Your car's running! Idling!
We're gonna get your car. We're gonna get our car running. This is running car, but the number is our car.
Oh my goodness, it's got good oil pressure. Sounds great!
Can I see the oil pressure?
Kill it.
You just like kill it.
Woo! That wasn't bad at all. Perfect first car for them to get running. I had a feeling with the age of this one, as long as it had been sitting, and it's a Fiat, it would run. Gotta give it to those little Webers. What a great little carburetor, and sounds like a pretty great little car. Temp gauge is working. 75 pounds of oil pressure. Fuel gauge is trying to work. Charging light is on. Cool. Let's try to do something. Is the tack working? Tack is working. Okay, this thing has started pumping gas through the fuel pump. All of this stuff was replaced back in 2011 when they did all the work and parked this thing. I think we're gonna try to check and clean this tank out to make sure everything looks good. What gas is in there, we'll get out of it. What's used to be gas at least. Make sure the tank looks okay and get some fresh in it. I think our best bet is gonna be to pull this fuel sending unit, and let's just pull it up, check down in there, make sure everything looks good. There's no drain on the tank, otherwise we would pull it. see just a little layer of residual sediment. I think that was, I don't think there was anything in this tank, Bubba.
Can I look?
Yeah, take a look, dude. See how nice it is in there?
Yeah, that looks really good. Yeah, why is Papa going?
He's going to get gas.
Okay.
Are you going to drive it first?
I can't drive.
Oh, okay. I feel like while Pop-Pop's getting gas, we should test these horns out, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm. It scared me.
Those are crazy. I guess you don't want to get run over in this little tiny car, huh?
It's loud.
It's a train. Oh, there you go. Okay. Now turn this just a little bit. Oh, wrong way. The other way. There you go. Okay. There it goes.
Oh, it's coming straight out. Yeah. It's just this short little piece of hose. Oh my.
Oh.
It's
Why'd you pour that on the ground, bud?
I didn't.
they used, it's not even hose.
Oh, really?
Rubber.
What in the world? Yeah, but it's like a grommet material. It's not a hose material. Thank you. See up in there? Okay, got one on the parts car here, and it looks to be in pretty good shape. This car has all the parts that are missing on that car we picked up here recently. So we can get that car all put together right.
See this? That's the one on your car. Yep.
Not leaking so far. Not leaking.
Ooh, there's some sweet tea.
I don't think there's
I don't know. Looks like pretty good gas to me. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. All right. It is running off of its own gas. Sounds good, don't it? Our next step is brakes. What are we missing here?
I don't know.
There's no fluid. You see the big old crack in there?
Mhm.
So we're gonna pull this off, and you gotta pull the one off of the parts car.
Mhm.
This one is a little different, but I think it should work good, huh?
So I can take this off now?
Yeah.
There.
Good job, Bubba. Oh,
You just broke it even more.
there's nothing left of that little guy.
The fluid into the other one.
There we go.
There. There.
Stuff eats paint. Good job. Take it easy. All right, good job. Good job, man. I think we've got maybe either fronts or rears, whichever one was still had fluid in it.
Is the fluid supposed to be going?
Sploogey?
Means the master's
The
working.
fluid is definitely moving.
Good.
Yeah, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverses up and back. Cool, 5-speed. That's probably pretty rare in an early car like this, being a 1.4, but still having the 5-speed. Pick all this stuff up so we can roll the car back and we gotta put that thing in.
Okay, and I can use the jack, because I know how to use them. And then whenever you're done, all you gotta do is just twist this and it should fall. That's a prop shaft.
So in this video, I'm announcing my retirement. Charlie's taking over.
Is it safe for me down here?
Yep. Here, take the drive shaft and you can put it all the way up into the front.
There?
Yep.
It's in there? Is that good?
Yep, that's perfect.
Right, like here? He said I've never been like this under a car.
Pretty crazy, isn't it? Why will this transmission not turn? Well, Bubba, I think we might know why this thing got a bunch of work done to it and didn't go anywhere. A 5-speed transmission's cool, but if it is locked up, it's not that cool. Oh my. It's got a belly band. I don't know. Oh, that's bad. We'll see what this fluid looks like.
Look at it's about to come out.
Ooh.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
about to come out.
The transmission has a little water in it. That is why it doesn't move. Okay, this one's an 82, but hopefully it's got a 5-speed in it. All right, so this one has first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Oh, this one's pushed down and reverse. Okay, so this is a 5-speed. This car's unfortunately totaled, but maybe it'll, we got it for the roof and some of the interior pieces. And I think the transmission too. We can't leave the kids hanging. They're way too excited for this, and we can't leave y'all hanging. Let's swap in a transmission. Clutch cable loose. There's the starter. Yeah, hold on. We're going to pull the exhaust.
Fluid's good, fluid's clean. Fluid has been drained. So it's good we checked. The car did come out of a junkyard, and so that makes sense that the fluids were drained. Excuse me. The only thing we're noticing on this transmission is that lower bushing is busted and the shift arm here is cracked and coming apart. It does look like the original go right in, and it's a little bit different, so I think it'd be better to get this one in there anyways. There we go. So we've got the right length to shifter, and now what's pretty neat is we'll have the pull up to reverse lockout, which is significant to the early 5-speed cars. There we go. Get my arm. Yeah, that's the transmission back out, and that is because unfortunately, the transmission's the same, but this is a little bit different because these early cars had a smaller flywheel, smaller clutch. The flywheel in this car looks brand new. Oh, what's crazy is this actually bolted up in there. It just had to come right back out is all. The starter was completely wrong and would not even consider going in place. Okay. What? Good. Michael, you good.
You know I'm on the tree.
Oh, hold that transmission. Golly, something died over here.
Got it? I got the training.
Dude, we saved the gasket.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good seal. Hey, is that a starter in the right place?
It actually fit.
Yes or no?
Feels good. Kinda 19. There's a hammer. That's straight up food.
Funny noise. What a happy little engine. right, Bubba, you ready? All right, we've got some brakes. We've got a clutch. We've got reverse. There we go.
There's another car behind us.
We are moving, aren't we?
Yeah, it's moving.
Brakes are a little sticky.
Probably not. I'm not that good a driver.
What do you mean you're not that good of a driver? You fix cars every single day.
What do you think, Bubba?
Good.
I'm proud of you guys. You did a really good job. This is awesome! You ready for your ride, Mia? Got to do some brake work, but this thing's really fun. It's running super awesome. It's chugging because of those brakes, but it is going, it's running, transmission's working, and it's stopping. Thanks, Mama. What a legend. Drives nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even for old tires, they seem to. We definitely got to do new tires, though, huh? Temperature looks great. Oil pressure still 70, even warm. Caterpillar in the road. Pop-Pop Bell, do you want to go? Yeah. You look good in there, Pop-Pop. What you think, Belle?
I'm excited.
Yeah. Even the brake lights staying stuck on. No blue smoke or anything. It's got a very unique sound, that double overhead cam engine. When you get into it, it's a quiet exhaust. You definitely hear engine noise, and it's a pretty cool little car.
job.
I know I'm a little biased, but I think this is my favorite rescue to date. Forgotten project, rescued, running, and driving. Way to go, guys. What a fun time. We really hope you all enjoyed this rescue. I know we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
If you have and you want to see more rescues like this little Fiat right here, be sure to the subscribe button, notification bell to keep up with our future uploads. And if you have been a part of the channel, we do appreciate it so incredibly much. We get to rescue these. You guys get to rescue this kind of stuff because of all of you. I think it's time you guys take this for a spin, right? Jump in.
Whee! Here, Belle, I'll sit in your lap. I'll sit in Belle's lap.
Peace out and catch you all on the flip side.